steady face, like nothing ever changed. But every step I take inside still echoes with your name. I learned to smile on cue, learn what not to say. But there's a storm behind my eyes that never fades away. I fix the cracks that people see, painted over everything. But there's a part I couldn't reach, still quietly breaking. I'm broken inside me, when nobody knows. I carry the weight in places I don't show. I breathe, I survive, I act like I'm free, but I'm broken inside me. You left without a warning sign, like love just lost its way. I replay all the moments I could have made you stay. You found a life without my name, like I was just a face. I stayed behind to learn how much a heart can still take. They say time heals what love destroys, but time just taught me how to live with what I couldn't save and what I'm carrying now. I'm broken inside me, in the dead of night. I hold it together in public light. I don't scream, I don't cry, I just let it be. I'm broken inside me. If loving you is weakness, then I gave it all. I broke in quiet moments between every fall. Maybe one day I'll let you fade into a distant dream, but tonight your memory still lives in me. Inside me, still torn. Inside me, since you've been gone, I'm broken inside me. But I'm learning to stand. I won't beg for a love I can't hold in my hands. If healing starts with honesty, then this is where I begin. I was broken inside me. Now I'm listening. Some pain hides deep before it heals. We used to say we like him and forever, like nothing could pull us apart. Now every sentence starts with I and ends inside my heart. house feels bigger than before. Too quiet, too much space. I walk past everything we built and still see your face. I thought love learned how to survive, no matter what it was, but I didn't know how lost I'd be, broken without us. I'm broken without us, without the life we planned. You took the future with you and left it in my hands. I don't blame you, I don't curse what we couldn't become. I'm broken without us, but the love wasn't wrong. Your name still lives in habits, like turning when I laugh. I reach to tell you everything, then stop myself halfway. You moved on into something new, like we were just a phase. I stayed behind to learn how much forever can decay. They say the heart adjusts with time, learns how to move on, but nothing prepares you for the day we is gone. I'm broken without us, in the quiet at night. I pretend I'm stronger under city lights. I don't beg, I don't run, I just sit with what was. I'm broken without us. If love is more than holding hands, if it's choosing every day, then maybe we just lost our way somewhere along the way. Without regret the years we had of loving you that much, I just miss the version of me that believed us. Without us, without you, still breathing, still true. I'm broken without us, but I'm learning to stand. I won't chase what's disappeared, I won't beg for your hand. If losing you is part of life, then I'll face what comes. I was broken without us, now I'm becoming one. Some love teaches you how to hold, some love teaches you how to let go. I swore I'd never let you fall, said I'd be there through everything. But somewhere between fear and pride, I lost the hope I couldn't cling. You asked me just to hear you out, I answered back with doubt. I thought that love was holding tight, but love was letting go somehow. I tried to be what you needed, but I didn't know how deep. Some things don't break from what you couldn't keep out. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep. I held your hand but lost your heart somewhere in between. I don't blame you for walking away. I blame the man I used to be. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep. You stopped believing in my words, started trusting what you saw. I kept promising tomorrow while you were already gone. I called it stress, I called it time, I never called it true. I didn't know the cost of silence was losing you. If I had listened when you cried instead of trying to stay, maybe love would have survived one more day. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep. I tried to fix what wasn't mine to even reap. I don't hate you for leaving first. I hate how blind I'd be. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep. If love was enough on its own, we'd still be breathing us. But love needs change, not empty hope. And I didn't do enough. I learned too late what you were saying. Between every goodbye, some hearts don't break from falling down. They break trying to fly. Couldn't keep what we had, tried to hold what went bad. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep, but I'm learning from the scars it leaves. I won't repeat the same mistakes with another day. I'm broken by the love I couldn't keep. Some love teaches you how to hold, some love teaches you what to keep. We used to say we like it meant forever, like time was something we could trust. Now every plan I make alone feels heavier without us. I reach for things we used to share, then stop halfway through. Every habit still remembers what it meant to be me and you. They say the heart learns how to heal when love is done. But nobody tells you how to breathe when us is gone. I'm fading without us, without the life we planned. You took the future with you and left it in my hands. I don't scream, I don't cuss, I just feel it every day. I'm fading without us, and the love won't stay. Your name still slips into my days, in songs and empty streets. I smile back at everyone, but I don't feel complete. You moved on into something new, like this was easy to do. I stayed behind to learn the cost of loving something true. I tried to fill the quiet nights with anything but pain. But silence doesn't need permission to remain. I'm fading without us, in the middle of the night. I hold it all together in the public light. I don't chase, I don't rush, I just sit with the truth. I'm fading without us, without me. Without us, still here. Without us, but clear. Now I'm enough. Some love teaches you how to hold. Some love teaches you how to let go. The room is quiet, I'm awake. Your name still hangs in there. I thought I'd heal, I thought I'd change, but I'm still standing here. The nights move slow, the days move on, like nothing ever changed. but every breath reminds my heart of what we couldn't say. They said the pain would fade with time, that I'd move on somehow. But fading doesn't mean you're gone, it just knows how. I'm fading, still here, breathing through the ache. You walked away, I stayed behind, learning how to break. I don't cry, I don't disappear, I just face the truth I fear. I'm fading, still here. Your shadow follows me around in little things you'd never see. I change my routes, I change my ways, but love still follows me. You moved on like it was easy, like we were never real. I stayed behind with every thought I didn't know how to feel. I learned to smile when people ask, I learned to say I'm fine. But healing isn't leaving love behind. I'm fading, still here, with your echo in my chest. I try to fake that I'm okay, but I'm failing every test. I don't beg, I don't disappear, I just hold what's left of me. I'm fading, still here. If love was meant to make you strong, why do I feel this weak? Maybe staying through the quiet is how you learn to speak. I didn't lose myself that night, I found the truth inside my fear. I'm not healed yet, but I'm alive. I'm fading, still here, still here, still breathing, still here, still believing. I'm fading, still here, but I'm learning how to stand. I won't chase what couldn't stay, I won't beg with empty hands. If surviving is the win, then I'll claim it right here. I was fading, still here, and I'm not done yet. Some hearts don't heal by running away, they heal by staying. The room feels colder than before, even with the lights turned on. I thought I learned how to move on, but here I am, alone. I filled my days with borrowed noise, tried to drown the pain, but every smile I forced to wear feels empty again. I told myself I'd be okay, that this would finally end, but healing isn't a straight line. I'm empty again, I'm empty again, even when I'm not alone. I'm surrounded by voices, but I feel like a ghost. I don't scream, I don't pretend, I just let it sink in. I'm empty again. the streets, I changed the nights, but nothing really changed. You moved on like it was easy, like love was something light. I stayed behind with all the weight you left behind that night. They say the heart will heal with time if you don't look back then, but some love doesn't disappear, it just leaves you empty again. I'm empty again in the middle of the night. I hold it all together in the public light. I don't beg, I don't defend, I just feel settling. I'm empty again. If loving you was weakness, then I gave it all I had. I didn't break the day you left, I broke remembering what we had. Some pain doesn't scream or cry, it quietly remains. It sits beside you every day and whispers your name. Empty, still here. Empty, but clear. I'm empty again, but I'm learning how to stand. I won't chase what couldn't stay, I won't beg with empty hands. If feeling nothing is a phase, I walk through it till the end. I was empty again, but I'm not broken. Some hearts don't heal overnight, they empty out so they can fill again. The city lights don't feel the same, they're bright but feel so far. I'm walking past familiar streets, wondering where you are. I said I'd be okay alone, that I'd be just fine, but every step reminds my heart I'm lonely tonight. I thought the noise would drown it out, that sleep would win the fight, but memories get louder when it's lonely tonight. I'm lonely tonight, even with the lights on. I'm holding all the pieces, but the feeling's gone. I don't scream, I don't fight, I just sit with the quiet. I'm lonely tonight. Your name still lives in passing songs I try not to replay. I scroll through things I shouldn't see, then look away. You moved on like it was easy, like love was something light. I stayed behind with every thought that wakes me up at night. They say the dark will pass by dawn, that hearts don't break for life, but healing feels so far away when you're lonely tonight. I'm lonely tonight, in the middle of my room. I replay every almost, every never came true. I don't beg, I doesn't scream or cry. It quietly survives. It waits for you when the world goes still and the noise subsides. Tonight, still here. Tonight, but unclear. I'm lonely tonight, but I'm learning how to stay. I won't chase what couldn't love me in the same way. If this hollow fades with time, I'll walk into the light. I was lonely tonight, but I'm alive. Some nights don't give you answers, they give you space to breathe again. I thought I had more time than this, more nights to make it right. You asked me once if I was sure, I said just not tonight. I kept my feelings locked away, afraid of what they do. I didn't know that waiting was how I was losing you. I called it calm, I called it space. I said I needed room, but love don't wait forever when silence fills the room. I'm lonely too late, now that you're gone. I found my words, but the moment's done. I don't scream, I don't hate, I just sit with the truth I made. I'm lonely too late. Your side of the bed is colder now, like it forgot your name. I practiced speeches in my head that wouldn't change a thing. You moved on like it was easier, like love was never deep. I stayed behind to learn the cost of promises I couldn't keep. They say regret arrives on time, but mine came far too slow. I didn't lose you in goodbye, I lost you letting go. I'm lonely too late, in the middle of the night. I needed you when you were here. I see it now in hindsight. I don't beg, I don't pray, I just carry the weight. I'm lonely before the silence grows. Then I was quiet way too long, and now it shows. Some hearts don't shatter when they break, they hollow out in scared. I didn't fall apart at once, I emptied in my head. Break too late, I know, too late. It shows. I'm lonely too late, but I'm learning how to stand. I won't wait for another moment to slip through my hands. If losing you is how I learn what love won't tolerate, I was lonely too late, but I won't be again. Some love doesn't end with goodbye, it ends when you wait too long to speak. I walk around like I'm okay, like nothing ever changed. I laugh at jokes I don't relate, just so I don't explain. I answer calls, I show my face, I say I'm finally free, but there's a quiet underneath that's lonely inside me. I thought the noise would fill the space, that time would set me free, but silence doesn't disappear, it lives inside me. I'm lonely inside me when nobody knows. I carry the weight I never show. Still slips into my thoughts when I'm not on my guard. I try to push it far away, but it doesn't get that far. You moved on like it was easy, like love was something light. I stayed behind to learn how deep the quiet hurts at night. They say the heart grows stronger after every fall, but nobody tells you how to stand when you feel nothing at all. I'm lonely inside me in the dead of night. I hold it together in the public light. I don't beg, I don't plead, I just let it be. Doesn't shout or cry, it quietly remains. It settles deep behind my ribs and learns my name. Break inside me, still stays inside me every day. I'm lonely inside me but I'm learning to stand. I won't chase what couldn't stay. I won't beg with empty hands. If healing starts with honesty and letting truth be free, I was lonely inside me. Now I see. Some hearts don't shatter when they break. They grow quiet until they're ready to feel again. I said I'd be what you needed, said I learned to open up, but every time you waited on me, I chose fear instead of love. You looked at me for honesty, I gave you half the truth. I thought the quiet would protect us, but it was losing you. I hid my feelings in my chest, afraid of what they'd be. I didn't know that silence was the thing I couldn't keep. I was lonely, I couldn't keep the love you gave to me. I held your hand but lost your heart so quietly. I don't blame you for walking away, I finally see it clear. I was lonely, I couldn't keep you near. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped waiting for my voice. I mistook calm for patience, and silence made the choice. I thought love could read my mind, that you'd just understand. But love needs more than quiet nights and an empty hand. If I had spoken when you cried, instead of saying wait, maybe love would still be breathing, not lonely in its place. I was lonely, I couldn't keep every promise that I made. I waited for the perfect time and watched it fade. I don't hate you for choosing peace, I hate the fear I chose. I was lonely, I couldn't keep us close. If love is courage in disguise, then I hid behind my fear. I didn't lose you in goodbye, I lost you not being here. Some endings don't arrive with storms, they fade without a sound. You don't hear the break occur till nothing's left around. Couldn't keep what we were, too quiet, too late. I was lonely, I couldn't keep, but I'm learning how to stand. I won't promise what I can't give, I won't love with half a hand. If losing you is how I learn to finally choose Love doesn't die from hate, it fades when fear stays quiet.